Frenzies, and welcome back to my daily vlog of November. Every day of November I am vlogging just to see if I can and show you a little bit more of my teacher life. Today's episode, I thought I'd talk a little bit about my non-teacher friends and what they're always super surprised to learn about teachers. Let's get on with it. Here, I'm vlogging. It's fine. You can be in the vlog. Lightsabers required beyond this point. Here we go. Is it open from the... Alright. Wow. No, this is exciting. I always keep my door locked and I put this little magnet strip in it. You know, just for safety. And my door is always locked. And here we go. Woo-woo. Here's the magic. Ta-da! Hello, Frenzies, and welcome to day 6 of my 30-day vlogging challenge, just to see if I could do it. I can't believe I've already made it to day 6. Day 7 is tomorrow. Say what? Anywho, I thought today's episode could be about... So I thought I'd talk a little bit about my non-teacher friends and what they're always super surprised to learn about teachers. Let's get on with it. Okay, first of all, my non-teacher friends are always surprised at everything teachers have to do. I'm like, where do you think teachers come up with lessons? When do you think teachers grade papers? And they all assume that teachers got paid before and after school or extra hours to do those things. And I'm like, no. I mean, some of us get a prep time, but grading papers, a lot of that is all on our free time, planning lessons, free time. And so they're just shocked that teachers do not get paid to plan lessons and grade papers. They finally get it, like, oh, okay, maybe we shouldn't complain about teachers getting the summer off because they're putting in, 60 to 80 hours a week of work during the school year. So that's number one. The second thing that my non-teacher friends are always surprised to learn about teachers is, I guess in their heads, they imagine that the district or the administrators are giving us all of these textbooks and we're going in order in the textbook and that's how we know what to teach. Not so much. I mean, a lot of states, a lot of districts follow curriculum maps and there are standards that we need to teach by the end of the year, but sometimes you're not really told the order to teach the standards or how much time to spend on the standards, and we're definitely not given textbooks to go page by page in anymore. Nope. The next thing that seems to surprise a lot of my non-teacher friends is that there's sort of there's no barrier between teachers and parents usually. Like, they all imagine that parents have to go through a principal to talk to a teacher and that there's all these barriers between parents and teachers, and not really. They're also kind of shocked at how many parents aren't always 1000% supportive of teachers, because in their minds, when they think back to their time in elementary school, their parents always had the teachers back, and when they did something wrong, they were getting in trouble. And as you know, if you're a teacher watching this right now, that's not always the case anymore. A lot of times the parents are blaming teachers for things that happen, and that's wild to my non-teacher friends. Like, really? Like, so you tell parents that something happens and the parents don't believe you? Yep. That happens all the time. The fourth thing that really surprises, I don't know what this is, 4, 8, 12, 16. Anyway, The fourth thing that really surprises all of my non-teacher friends, they don't really understand how schools are categorized as like a good school, a bad school, how they get things like star ratings or ranks, and they definitely don't understand that a lot of those ratings are because of standardized tests, and they don't understand how long standardized tests take. So it's always kind of an interesting topic that comes up. They always ask a lot about testing and high stakes testing, and you know, they're just shocked because in their minds when they were kids there was, you know, like a week a year of tests, and they didn't see how that affected anything at their school. And now, really, depending on where you live, there's a lot more than 1 week of testing. I know in every school I've taught at, we do the MAPS testing, and we do that 3 times a year, and then we do the SBAC testing, and that's like a solid week of testing. And then if you're like an ELL student or in special education receiving those kind of services, there can be even more testing. And then you just have the regular tests. I know in junior high, we're expected to have like 50% classwork, 50% assessments to our grades. So those are even more tests. And yeah, a lot of my non-teacher friends are really shocked at how many tests and how those tests count like on our evaluations, and how they can like hurt a school or how they can rank a school. And they're really interested in that. So yeah, we get tested a lot. The last thing my non-teacher friends are kind of shocked about in the education world is the fact, like, our whole evaluation system of teachers and renewing our license, and how we're expected to continually get professional development credits. And in a lot of careers, it's just not that way. Once you learn a skill set, you just kind of improve and get better at it over time. And they're always shocked when I tell them about my evaluation, all of the papers involved, all of the different scores we have to fill out, the fact that I need evidence for each one of those different categories. They're just like, wow. We can't believe how much you're evaluated. And all my friends that have regular 9-to-5 jobs get yearly evaluations from their employers, but they are nothing like what teacher evaluations are like. So that's always a interesting topic. Hey friendsies, thank you for tuning in to day 6 of my 30-day vlogging adventure. I hope that you've picked up some cool something or others. Some cool something or others. Anyways, I'm about to go VOTE. That was really not smooth. It wasn't. VOTE. I'm about to go vote. Maybe I'll do a little bit of vlogging on the way to voting, but here in Nevada, it is illegal to film anything inside of like the voting area. You can't do it. You can't take selfies in the ballot area. You can't take selfies with like the voter registration people. We have a lot of rules here. The best I'm gonna get is a sign outside, so we'll see how it goes. I'll see you soon. Thanks for tuning in. So long.